After the fight, he claimed he had a shoulder injury. Did you see anything during the fight that would allude to that fact?
If you want to answer that question, okay? If a fighter, and this comes from a fighter, okay? If a fighter has anything wrong with him, okay? The minute the bell rings, if you put a camera in his face, that's the first thing he's going to tell you.
Okay? That he has an injury.
That he has an injury. The first thing he's going to tell you. Now, go back to the fight, okay? Watch the post-fight interview in the ring. In the ring. See what he says.
He says he thought he won.
Exactly, but he doesn't speak about an injury. The injury comes after he meets with his team. Then suddenly he has an injury.
Yes. Okay. Did you see any evidence of it during the match?
No, but it doesn't matter.
Have you ever had any shoulder problems when you fought?
Listen, as a champion, okay, especially that level, all right. I went in. I was training for my first defense, okay, and the last day sparring with crazy as Arturo Gatti, okay, my boy, okay. The last day sparring, you know, he throws a wild uppercut. The last day sparring, last round of sparring, okay. I'm finished, we're done. He throws an uppercut, cuts my lip. Okay, this cut's still here. Cuts my lip open. Okay, now that was like a week before the fight. You can do two things. You can cancel the fight, which now will cost a lot of money, and you know if the fight's going to be made again. All right, or you go into the fight as a fighter. And when you're at that level, listen, your hands hurt, your shoulders hurt, your back hurts. That's part of the game. Mike Tyson fought once with a broken back.
Yeah, I remember you said.
You know what I mean? You know,
he broke his back. Yeah.
The thing to me is this: if you're getting paid those type of numbers, all right, you are getting paid to show up. So if you show up and you're not 100%, you didn't live up to the expectation. Okay, if they're paying you that type of money, okay, because only the top guy gets paid that, then you need to show up in one piece. Otherwise, you messed up or your team messed up, somebody messed up down the way.
So why do you think he's claiming that he has a shoulder injury?
I think because they want a rematch.
You think he'll get it? Do you think he deserves a rematch?
I don't think he deserves it, especially after doing this, because I lost a lot of respect for him because of that. I think it's one of the great things to happen in boxing. But I think after this, as a fighter, I don't like what he did. I think it's very disrespectful to Floyd. I think it takes away from you know, it's trying to take away from Floyd's victory. I think it's something that comes from his team, not from me personally. I think that after the fight, they whispered that in his ear. So I think that's a very tactical point. And I think it's a way to get a rematch.
But you just say you don't think he deserves a rematch.
I don't think he deserves it. No. You know, listen, if he would have winged and thrown punches and did all kind of crazy things, you know, just to try to, you know, finish the fight, and you know, in a way that everybody could say, well, hey, the guy tried hard.